What is going on, guys? It is Pex and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't want to miss out on anything, first thing you want to do is subscribe and turn on the post notification. We are bringing back-to-back bangers. For now, let's talk about price correlation. You may have wondered, why does Gbpusd move opposite direction of Usdcad? It is a thing of concern. Why does Gbpusd and EURUSD move alike? We are going to be breaking down every single thing about that in this video, so you might want to watch till the very end. Don't miss out on any of our trade ideas. The link is going to be in the description for the free Telegram channel, and also if you want to benefit from the trading signals, then you might want to join the VIP signals. All link is going to be in the description. If you're also having problems with a good broker, then join our recommended broker, which is EXNESS. Link in description. Pez got you, and let's get down to the video ASAP. Without further ado, subscribe. Peace.
Alright guys, let's get down on the chart. As you can see, we have Gbpusd right now on my screen, the daily time frame. Now, what's this price correlation? This is a technical approach at which you're going to understand that there is a pair that is closely related to the other. For instance, Gbpusd. Gbpusd has like a very similar relation to EURUSD. Thereby, if Gbpusd is going upwards, EURUSD is most likely to go upwards. Same as AUDUSD. So these three categories are what we call directly correlated. Alright? So in this correlation topic, there is direct correlation, there is inversely correlated. Inverse correlation, let me use that word well. Inverse correlation. Thereby, this one are side by side the same thing. Why this one is the opposite? For instance, this could be plus plus and this could be minus minus plus, or plus minus, any of them. Now, if you look well, you're going to observe that sometimes you may be on Usdcad buying and EURUSD is selling, or you may be in EURUSD selling and AUDUSD is selling. You'll be asking yourself, why is this like that? Why? That's, you're doing good by observing this movement. Now, how can you capitalize off of it? I'm going to be talking about that during this video, so stay to the end. Now, what are directly correlated pairs? Directly correlated pairs are pairs that move similarly, but not the same time. You need to understand the difference. You may, for instance, be seeing Gbpusd dropping. That doesn't mean AUDUSD is dropping immediately. In some cases, which is very, very rare, it could be dropping almost immediately, but then it needs to get to some technical levels before that drop can start. Gbpusd may be dropping right now as at 5 p.m. AUDUSD would wait till like 7 p.m. before it will drop. Not because of it wants to just fulfill the time zone, but because it wants to fulfill some technical levels. Now look at what I mean by that. For instance, Gbpusd may be right here, just as seen on this chart, right? But then the next candle you see may start dropping down, right? But now AUDUSD may not have gotten to its own resistance, so you wouldn't expect it to start selling the way Gbpusd is already selling. I don't know if you get my point. So that way, if you understand it like that, you're going to be more calm, more relaxed, and you're not going to start looking for selling opportunity immediately the way you are looking for it on Gbpusd. Which means if you're selling on Gbpusd right now, you want to start selling on AUDUSD. It's very, very bad. You have to follow your strategy and follow the technical approach that is provided for you on this chart. So let's go back to the write-up. Now, directly correlated pairs are pairs such as AUDUSD, Gbpusd, let's go EURUSD, and most of the case XAUUSD. Yes, some people don't really know that this metal XAUUSD actually is closely related to these other guys. If Gbpusd is dropping, XAUUSD may have dropped or is dropping as well. They just need to fulfill their technicals, but that doesn't mean they are not correlated. I'm going to be showing you everything on the chart, so stay along. Now, the inversely correlated pairs are something such as, let's write it down here, such as we have AUD USD let's start with GBP USD for a negative of USD-CAD. Now, what does this negative signify? It means if GBP USD is structured bullish, USD-CAD is going to be structured bearish. I don't know if you get me. For instance, now let me just show you a simple analogy of this. If you come here, look at my cursor. If you come here, tap on it, you're going to see where they write invert scale, which means turn this chart upside down. Let's place it and let's see what happens. Now, do you see right now that this is an inverted scale of GBP USD? Thereby, the market has been turned around. Instead of the blue to be a progressing, it is now the red that is progressing candles, which is absurd. But now, you can see that this right now is what USD-CAD should look like. This chart, as you see, invertedly placed, you're going to see that that is exactly how USD-CAD would be. Also, AUD USD. If you bring AUD USD to the picture right now, you're going to see, okay, now before that, capture what GBP USD looks like. Now let's go to AUD USD itself. Let me just show you the way it looks like. You see now that AUD USD look closely related to GBP USD. Now look at this. What you should observe is, look at the movement at first. Start from here. Let's say start from here. Start again, then you move on to the most current price, where it leads to the current price. Now, let's go back to GBP USD. Have this in mind or capture it with whatever you want, screenshot or snap it. Then you're going to see that GBP USD has the same thing. Look at it right here. Okay, let's go back to the one we're using. I think we're using Oanda. Yes. So GBP USD has its own right there. Did you see where I marked out on GBP USD? Let me take off this trend line. You see where I marked out on this GBP USD right here. On AUD USD, you can see it right there. And you can also see the progressive candle to the current market price. That is how it looks. Look at it right here. Look at AUD USD. They're going to be looking very similar. Do you understand? Why am I always opening this guy? Open this one. Yes, can you see it? The illustration is exactly correlated. So GBP USD, if you're trading it for a sell, you should be looking out for a sell on AUD USD as well. And that is how it is inversely correlated on USD-CAD. Now let's go back to GBP USD. Let me talk about GBP USD and USD-CAD. Just as I did earlier on, I inverted it and we can see that the market is now looking like a downward move after providing some reversal chart pattern on these key zones. Now, let's head directly to USD-CAD. Have this structure in mind. Have this structure in mind. Can you see we are going all the way up? Let me take this out. Can you see we are going all the way up? But then let's go to USD-CAD. Remember, USD-CAD should be all the way down because it is inversely correlated. If it were to be directly correlated, then you are going to see the market looking just like GBP USD. But then we are looking forward to the negative part. Now look at it. Can you see it's making sense now? The market were going, oh, okay, look at it again. Let's go back to GBP USD. Let's go back to GBP USD. Look here. I need you to put your eyes on this. We started coming downwards freely. Then we consolidated here before we started going up. Do you understand? Do you understand? And when we inverted it, can you see we started going up, consolidated up, and come down. Now let's go to USD-CAD exactly. You're going to see that we moved up, consolidated in between this top when we started dropping down. Do you get it? So now what does this mean? This is now a turnaround of its trend and we need to start going downwards. Do you get me? We need to start going downwards, which means if GBP USD is what? Bullish, USD-CAD should be bearish. Do you understand the point? So we've been bullish all the way before we get this reversal candlestick, reversal chart patterns, and then we started coming down. Just as so, as you can see, we got a head and shoulder right here and some double tops right there. Let's go to GBP USD. You can see it right here. We got some double bottom right here and some inverse head and shoulder. If you know what inverse head and shoulder means, then you're going to identify one right here. Do you understand? So we started going all the way up just as USD-CAD started going all the way down. Now, how do you capitalize off of this analysis? For instance, you want to take a sell on Usdcad. You need to look at what trend is it. If you're seeing Usdcad as a downtrend, then it is advisable to look for your entry according to your strategy and enter your sell. But one thing I would not really advise or tell you to do, for this is not a financial advice though, but you need to understand that when you're trading the pair, you need to analyze it for what it is. Don't go and use another chart for confirmation. I'm telling you this because I am letting you to understand that if you're doing your analysis just as you've done on Gbpusd and you've seen that Gbpusd is currently going up, don't say, okay, if Gbpusd is going up, then USDCAD should be coming down, which means if I'm buying on Gbpusd, I should be immediately buying on USDCAD. No, it's very, very bad. Don't use their analysis. Don't use this just because of you have this small understanding of price correlation. Then you're not going to start using it anyhow. It doesn't make sense. You need to go and analyze the pair for exactly what it is. Go to the pair, look for your candlestick patterns, look for your chart patterns, look for your strategy, wait for price action to play out before you can take trades on them. So I hope this is going to make you understand how to literally take trades on these pairs and understand why they are actually moving. AUD USD, GBP USD, Euro USD moves alike because they are directly correlated. Also XAU USD, you need to have some chart time with yourself. Understand this chart, understand the way they move so you can be able to print clean cash from it without stress, because if you have a personal understanding of the chart, of course, it is going to be easier for you to navigate through. Let's come to the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you something on what's happening on Gbpusd. As you can see, we have a progressive uptrend. Now let's go to USDCAD. Let me show you something as well. Can you see? Let me use the other place. I don't want an analysis to be on it. Just want it to be clean. Can you see it? It is a progressive downtrend. And if you notice clearly, you're going to see a massive move upward. Then we started coming down massively, just as seen on Gbpusd. We started moving all the way up and we started progressing, oscillating all the way here. That is exactly what is happening on USDCAD. So do you get it now? If you're trying to sell USDCAD, you need to understand that it has its own chart on its own, that you wouldn't now go to Gbpusd and start selling Gbpusd. Avoid those kind of mistakes. If you're trading Euro USD, don't go to Gbpusd and start buying. Do you understand? If you're buying, okay, let's say if you're selling Gbpusd, don't go to Euro USD and start buying, because one of them must get stopped out, because they are directly correlated. What you should be doing is, if you're selling Euro USD, you should be on Gbpusd looking for the same sell opportunity, because what I'm teaching right now is a sneak peek of understanding that if Gbpusd can be selling, then Euro USD should be selling anytime soon. So what I need to do is go to my chart, follow my system, and look for a sell opportunity on Gbpusd or Euro USD, as the case may be. If you want to learn more on getting a new strategy, if you know your strategy is not really so well and you want to learn how to trade profitably, then the link in the description is going to take you to our trading team. And if you're having problem with a good broker, that you're having high spreads on your broker whenever you're trading, or having high commission fees, then we have a recommended broker right in the description. I'm going to see you in the next one. Kindly like and subscribe. Got you. If you have any question, write it in the comment section and I'm going to look out for it and answer accordingly. Peace.